back, guys. Carnival chat is over, Carnival is over, and as I said, we're moving out of Carnival, life after Carnival. And ever so often, as I said, I really like the opportunity when the sporting heroes, people that I cover on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, get the opportunity to speak to them on Cup of Joe in a different type of format, get them out of their comfort zone, bring them into my comfort zone. And this young man that I have with me this morning is a young man that sport is in his blood. He's been involved in various sporting disciplines, but has evolved and quickly growing into one of the top cyclists in the world. He is the TV6 Sport Personality of the Year for 2018. He captured the TTOC's viewers, I think the People's Choice at the TTOC Sporting Awards. He was also the Express Youth of the Year, and he is the 4th fastest man on 2 wheels. Nicholas Paul is here with me. I'm so glad to have him here with me this morning.
Hi, it's a pleasure.
Thank you very much for dropping by.
Yeah, no problem.
So you're home for a bit, Nick?
Yeah.
For a couple of months?
Yeah.
How, coming out of the World Championships, you have there's a little break in the season?
We could call it a break, we could call it a little rest, like for 2 weeks and then back to the grind again.
Right. But back home, as I said, preparing, as I said, you're in Olympic mode more or less?
Yeah.
What, we're 20 years, sometimes I lose track of the time, 2019, so literally we in the Olympic year, so to speak.
Yeah, here we are.
What does that mean for you now?
Well, it's a big factor in my life because my main goal is to qualify for the 2020 Olympics.
Yeah.
So right now I just have to keep focused and keep working hard to get to it.
It means racking up. Sometimes cycling confuses a lot of people in terms of the qualification. It's not as simple.
No, it's not.
It means racking up points at various meets.
Yeah, it is.
You have scheduled meets over the next... Like, in other words, TNT looking at you, and obviously you're a young bright spark in terms of cycling. What do you need to do? Do you have the course charted in terms of how you can get to Tokyo in 2020?
Well, yeah, there's a route that we have to take.
Yeah.
Firstly, it will be summer racing, so just get points and get racing in the legs, and then, but most likely it will be the World Cups that we have to do this year, and then head into the World Championships. That's the main course of getting points for the Olympics, so that's really my main focus at this point.
At this point in time.
Yeah.
Cycling, I want to talk about your achievements in cycling.
Yeah.
But you are the fastest, one of the fastest men in the world in terms of you were ranked 4th by the UCI.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to say, TNT, that is actually the highest ever ranking by a Trinidadian.
Yeah.
We have never had someone ranked as high as 4th on the UCI World Rankings.
Yeah.
Everybody clapping? Because when I heard you accomplish that feat, I followed up quite a few cyclists before your time, and they were all good in their own right. Yeah. And you surprised at yourself?
I'm surprised, but firstly I have to give thanks to God because without him, none of this would be possible, and I'm just happy to be placed 4th in the world right now to see my hard work pay off, and I hope that I keep moving on forward in cycling.
What? You did not start cycling from birth. You didn't. That's not what you wanted to do.
Nah.
Tell me, you were a footballer.
Yeah, I was in love with football. Football was it every day in, day out football. But it just come to the point that I end up changing sports and stuff, and I end up falling in love with cycling, and I'm here today.
I don't understand that. I love football.
Yeah.
You just pick up the bike and just all of a sudden recognize you're a natural cyclist.
Well, I was on an injury from football, and I just was doing cycling as a recreation, just to keep fit, and doing it in Skinner's Park. I started with a club with Rick Tex on it, and at the first race I did with Rick Tex on it, I got a lot of licks. And I don't like losing, so I started working hard, and I fell in love with cycling. So now.
So you took what was a hobby.
Yeah.
Competitively.
Yeah. yeah.
And then you just took it to the next level. That's not the only transition you made. You started road racing, and then you transitioned to the track, into speed.
Yeah. I started off with endurance first, and then, well, with my numbers and training, I realized that sprint would have been my best suit. And I started training full-time for sprint, and now I'm one of the fastest guys in the world, so I'm happy that I made that switch.
But when you were doing the road racing, is it that, you know, you're working with a coach and a coach said, hey, or you just decided, no, you just jumping and saying, taking risk and paying off? Is it that? Or a coach told you, go to the track, try the speed?
Yeah, it's not that. I went to the Pan American Championships as a junior to do endurance, and well, I saw how hard it was, and I ended up doing sprints with Mr. Celia. We made that switch, and it worked out for the best, so I'm happy that I made that switch.
Yeah. Enjoying the speed?
Yeah, all the time.
The speed sometimes get a little scary, boy. Sometimes I look at yourself and be the ones just saying, and that speed, scary on that track, man.
Well, that is part of the love. That is part of the love of it. We just love going fast in circles, so I can't say nothing.
Going nowhere fast.
Yeah, real fast. Yep.
You tell me a little bit about, as I said, you started playing football, but even before your sporting days, I mean, who is Nicholas Paul? TNT now seeing a young budding sporting personality rising before their eyes. Who's Nicholas Paul?
Nicholas Paul is a young man trying to make it as everyone. I'm really hardworking. I love to reach for goals, and I like to make them pay off. So I just love working hard and trying to make my family proud. So that's me.
When you're not cycling, what does Nicholas Paul do? Like this 2 weeks you're off here now. I mean, what keeps you occupied? You're not training, you're relaxing for 2 weeks. You're not training for 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, cycling is so hard that when you're relaxing, it's just relax. Just get the mind off of cycling. Because we cycle 24 day in, day out. So just when you have your little rest time, well, family, friends, go to church, pray, and just have like a mental rest. And then you go back to it again.
So you're a family kind of guy.
Yeah,
you're here with your dad today. You're a family, very family.
Yeah, that's a big part in my life, family.
What's a family? Big family, or you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, big family.
Brothers and sisters?
Not brothers and sisters, but family on the whole.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Nick, I mean, I could not believe your story when I started it, because as I said, hearing it and recognizing that you jumped from football into cycling, and all of a sudden one of the top cyclists in the country is just an amazing story altogether. I want to really wish you all the best. I know Tokyo 2020 is what you're aiming for, and we're going to be following your journey. I personally will be following your journey going forward. How do you eat when you travel? When you go to World Champs and that kind of thing, what do you eat?
It's not what they eat, it's what they have to eat. that is more, because people think you go out there and eating luxurious, but it's a whole different field of food, because taste, everything is different. So you just have to eat to fill your belly, as you will say.
Serious.
So you just eating.
So it's some of the craziest things you would have had to eat because you just have to eat.
Sometimes you're just eating white rice and chicken.
Serious.
Most of the time, pasta and chicken.
Not chicken like what we are hoping.
Nah, just steam, just plain, no seasoning, nothing. It's just chicken.
Serious.
So just eating to fill your belly.
And I mean, when you're on tour and stuff, you don't have time to cook really.
Nah.
Do you cook? Do you like to go into the kitchen? Did you grow up mommy pulling in the kitchen, daddy?
Not really, but if I have to go in the kitchen, I can survive. Yeah.
You could.
I could put something together. I could put something. Yeah. I don't know, big chef, but I could put something together.
That's good to know, because we wanted to have a little fun with Nick this morning. I hear he's shy by nature.
Yeah, that is me.
That's you. Cool, quiet.
All the time.
Yeah, loud and that's not Nick. But we put him in the kitchen because we want just to show off his culinary skills a little bit. We want to also do a dish for him. You know, when people like yourself come on the show, we like to, as I said, engage you in the kitchen a little bit.
Right.
So we're gonna do, and I'm just keeping in mind what you do. So I did an egg dish. Protein is important in
Yeah,
your
protein.
diet.
Yeah,
Protein.
very important. Yeah.
Protein is very important. So we're doing an egg dish. As I said, eggs was the theme of the show today. And I'm doing a Christmas quiche. We're baking eggs today, Nick.
Okay.
We roll out a recipe next. Come on back. We have one of the top cyclists here in TNT and the world. Nicholas Paul is with us. Come on back. After this, we jump into the kitchen.